What's up, everybody? Come on in. Got some cool stuff to talk to y'all about today. Come on in. Y'all come on in. 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 What's up, little light? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Got some cool stuff to tell y'all. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. We will get started in a couple minutes. All right, let us get started. Let us get started. Now, as y'all can tell, the title of this video is called Tri-God Mysteries. Now, what do I mean by Tri-God? Well, you have what you like to call your higher self, which is the you that stays in the heavenly realms, spiritual realms, and make sure that you are okay. The part of you that incarnated, part of your soul that incarnated is okay. What was it stays in the spiritual realm, making sure you straight. You see what I'm saying? Then you have your higher self. And your higher self dwells in your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? So this is where it's usually located. We're gonna get into that in a second. Next, you have your higher self, which is the primordial you, or also known as the first self, which does not incarnate at all. It stays in the primordial realm, the original infinite plane, and it doesn't incarnate at all. All it does is sits in observance of all its lives throughout time and space, throughout the aeons. So, and of course, we're gonna go over the Creator. The infinite all, the infinite one, the infinite being, infinite soul. See what I'm saying? The infinite intelligence, however y'all like to say it. We're gonna go over that as well, and all things that goes with it. So, let's start off with the higher self. Now, most people naturally connect with their higher selves. You see what I'm saying? Through just studying, through magical work, through meditation, through natural training or whatever, they learn to connect with their higher self. We all do. We all had to go through it and learn it. And what your higher self taught you is that you are more than just this physical body. You are a soul inhabiting this physical body, and your motto should be soul first, body second. That's what your higher self teaches you. It teaches you that once you learn to access your subconscious mind, which if you've never accessed your subconscious mind, I always teach my friends, my students or whatever how to do it. When you go into your meditations, usually you enter what I like to call dark space, which is your own personal melanated realm, a realm of melanin, right? So I always tell them just flip the camera around 360 degrees, and usually there's a doorway right behind you, and this doorway leads to your subconscious mind. Now, everybody's subconscious mind is different, with different things going on with it, and you have to go in there and traverse it and learn how to navigate it yourself. See what I'm saying? So that's what the subconscious mind is all about. And your higher self lives and dwells within your subconscious mind. Now, what is your subconscious mind? Your subconscious mind is known as your auto mind. It is the part that governs the automatic functions in your body. So that it can do it. The processes and functions in your body can do what it needs to do, while you deal with day-to-day life and day-to-day activities and learn your lessons. You see what I'm saying? So that's what the subconscious mind is all about. Your higher self takes it upon itself to make sure that you find what you're looking for in this life. The more you get in tune with it, the more you listen to your soul and everything, then the more you will, the easier it will become to find your path. You see what I'm saying? So, what does your higher self look like? That's a great question. Check this out. This is what your higher self looks like. You see what I'm saying? This is Korra from the Avatar series. That's the Airbenders, the Firebenders, and all that. Well, the second season after Aang was the Legend of Korra, and this is her in her physical form, her physical body. This little beam of light you see here is her Kundalini energy, and this is her inner self, her inner deity, her inner being, and what she's holding here is her own soul. You see what I'm saying? Her own soul. So this is what you're dealing with when I say your higher self, your inner being, your inner deity. This is what I mean. You see what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, I want to tell you that there's more. You see what I'm saying? Oh, and with this higher self, as you can see, it has its own personal dimension. You see what I'm saying? This is your own natural realm. Everybody has inside of them their own personal dimension. See what I'm saying? So she traveling to meet her higher self and get in tune with it and connect with it, so she can gain all the wisdom and knowledge she needs for this life. See what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, there's more, cause even your God got a God. You see what I'm saying? And now we get into the first self. Now, what is the first self? Your first self, or your highest self, is, like I said earlier, the primordial you, the original you that does not incarnate at all. It is the you that spun directly from the Creator as a soul and materialized itself as in a soul deified form. And what it does is it sits, like I said, in observance of all its different forms, of all its different lives, all across the timeline, aeons, the ages. You see what I'm saying? And when I was talking to my first self not too long ago, it was telling me, like, nah, in my meditation, it was like, nah, they got it wrong. The primordial is not what you think it is. It's an infinite realm of existence. And we never die. Matter of fact, we don't even incarnate. Your higher self is an extension or soul shard of us that incarnates, that you would say incarnates to a certain degree, sort of like a semi-dimension in between the primordial and the physical, which we call a spiritual realm. You see what I'm saying? Or the astral planes. You see what I'm saying? And it sits in the astral plane working to and it navigates between the astral and the ethereal as well. It sits between these two planes operating for you, so you can learn as many lessons as possible from through the spiritual. You see what I'm saying? So, and how you seeing your higher self? You see, when you in your visions and stuff like that, your higher self is a lot of times you looking at you doing work in the spiritual realm. This is your higher self. You see what I'm saying? Or you could be one with your higher self in first person view. You see what I'm saying? So when you looking at your higher self in third person, that is you watching your higher self do work in other realms, sort of like watching a movie. See what I'm saying? But in first person, you and your higher self are one doing work in the spiritual. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Brandon Cristo? So yeah, so yeah. This is what we talking about here. So that's your higher self. Now your primordial you sits in observance in all his lives, doing, watching all the different lives do their things. And say, for example, one life in, your soul literally returns back to this particular version of you, and it absorbs the soul intelligence that it gained and becomes stronger. You see what I'm saying? So this is what it does, because we are all agents of the source down here gathering intel. The more you gather intel, by extension, since you being a living soul of the Creator, it gathers intel. So even your God got a God. You see what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? Your God got a God, and that God got a God. Cause the only thing hiding it is the Creator. You see what I'm saying? So, and only, as my first self told me, only the most wisest and most powerful beings make it back to it. You see what I'm saying? Make it back to it. You see what I'm saying? My first self looks nothing like. It looks like me, but it don't look like me. How about that? It's purple. Think Thanos in Avengers. Purple with like this gold crown on. And super tall, so it's pretty cool. See what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. So when I learned where's your first self resides? Your first self resides in your unconscious mind. See what I'm saying? Now, what is your unconscious mind? Your unconscious mind is your raw, infinite mind, like they show you in the movie Inception. Remember, they called it limbo in Inception. But when he went into limbo, him and his wife, Leonardo DiCaprio and his wife, they went into limbo. What happened? They became the true gods they was, and all they did was create. You see what I'm saying? All they did was create day in and day out. So there was levels. He went to, I think they said it was 3 levels. He went to one dream state, then he had the dream within the dream. So now he navigating his subconscious mind. Then I think it's one more level of the subconscious. Then after that, they say you fall into your unconscious mind, which is limbo. And all you do here is create. And time operate differently in your unconscious mind, cause time there could be a day here. You see what I'm saying? A few hours here. But there you've lived for 100 years. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they mean in the Bible. Yeah, in the Bible, one day is 1,000 years. So that's what they talking about. Your unconscious mind, 1,000 years to it is a day here. You see what I'm saying? It's just like you live 1,000 years. So they showed you that, and Inception could live like 50 years, but they had only been gone in this world for like 5 hours. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, they live their whole life like 50, 60 years. They was only gone for like 5 to 6 or 7 hours in here on the Earth plane. So that's how mind blowing this unconscious mind is. I know a lot of people don't even talk about the unconscious mind because it's shrouded in mystery and horror most of the time. Most time when you see people going to their unconscious mind, it's just horrific images. There's some truth to that as far as the entities that you got to clean up in that motherfucker. You always on cleanup duties when you first access your subconscious and unconscious mind. Now, where's the doorway to your unconscious mind? The doorway to your unconscious mind is once you master what you need to master in your subconscious mind, then all you do is travel past that door. All you do is travel past that door through your mind until you reach through dark space. My bad. Through dark space until you reach that doorway to your unconscious mind. So like, say for example, the doorway to my subconscious mind is like a silver door. You see what I'm saying? But the doorway to my unconscious mind looks like fucking some old one of them old Enter the Dragon, fucking 13th Dynasty Chinese doors that you fucking walk through. You see what I'm saying? so that's the best way I can describe it. And it's like gold and orange and red. You see what I'm saying? So that's the doorway to my unconscious mind. And so this is what we talking about. That first self, some serious. The first you, the source you, the original you that don't incarnate, already know what you doing before you do it. And but it gives you the benefit of the doubt always because it knows you have free will. And the stronger you get in your lives, it knows that you will be visiting it soon, and and your first self will bless you with wisdom of the ages, wisdom of the cosmos, the aeons, and tell you about who you really are, what you really about, and why you down here in this life, or how you incarnated in your lives. Like it's like, I don't really like to use the example, but the best way is like the architect watching Neo on the screens. That's sort of like an idea of what your first self is doing. You're just watching all of these different cells across time and space on the screen. And the most powerful ones come through the screen to meet it. You see what I'm saying? Sort of like what Neo did. He came through the doorway to meet the architect. You see what I'm saying? So they just give you an idea of your first self. The architect is actually Neo's logical mind in the Matrix, but on a deeper level, it shows you, it gives you an idea of what your first self is doing. You see what I'm saying? So this is what it's about. This first self knowledge. Now, like I told you, the only thing hiding it is the creator. Now, who is the creator? The creator is the infinite intelligence, the primordial one, the original one. You see what I'm saying? So the infinite being. You see what I'm saying? The original source intelligence of all this shit, right? Now, when we get into the creator, we get into the origin, how it all started, where it all came from, what it's all about. Now, you got the creator, Then you got the creatrix, which is source melanin, which is that dark jazz intelligence that empowers all this shit, known as the great generator. And then you got the creatrix, which is literally the creator's body of infinite oversouls, infinite network of oversouls. It's an infinite network of oversouls, my bad. So this is what you're dealing with here. There are millions, trillions of oversouls all throughout the cosmos, all throughout existence. And these millions of oversouls is linked to the source's infinite intelligence. And a great example would be how, if you looked at the meridian system, you see all these points on the meridian system, all these pressure points. Where to the creator, those pressure points are oversouls. You see what I'm saying? And oversouls are simply mass soul consciousness. You see what I'm saying? There's millions of trillions of souls living in one big soul, manifested as one big soul, operating as one harmonious entity. So that's what the first self is about. So when we dealing with the creator, when we say creating, we mean creating. We dealing with this infinite intelligence, this infinite urge to create all throughout the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? This infinite jazzy intelligence that's vibration and harmonic music literally vibrates this whole realm, this whole creation, so that it could give it life, or the breath, or the force, as y'all say in Star Wars, when we dealing with the Jedi. So yeah, and then of course the oversoul, mass soul consciousness, scattered all throughout the cosmos, but they are one big entity working as one big network who actually communicate with all the other oversouls to let each other know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So it's all one big body of knowledge, one big family. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we're dealing with here. This knowledge of the ages, this tri-God wisdom here. You see what I'm saying? Tri-God mysteries. So your God, higher self, got a God, your higher self, which that has another God, which is your creator. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it works. So, and that's tri-gods. That's three gods. Cause this here is just a vessel. You see what I'm saying? It's just a vessel here. Your physical body, your avatar in this life that you animated to come down here and do work. So by breathing life into it, using your mother as a portal. And using your father's energy to materialize it. So to activate the portal, I guess it's a key. That's what the penis is, really a key. And the womb is the lock. And when you put the key in and activate and twist the lock, then you open the door. So that's what, and that doorway brings through souls. So that's a good analogy for it. So yeah, this is what it's about. This tri-God mysteries here. This tri-God mysteries. And Inception, check it out. Great movie. It give you all the layers of the mind. Like the logic, the conscious mind operates off logic and rationality. The subconscious mind operates off emotion and feeling. Well, your unconscious mind operates off both. Yeah. It harnesses both logic and intuition and emotion. You see what I'm saying? And feeling. When you harness that, when you learn to access your unconscious mind, you use both logic and intuition, cause it's one and the same with your unconscious mind. Neither is separate. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's known as your raw infinite mind, because you create. But how do you create? You use angles of light or angels to create. You see what I'm saying? Sacred geometrical shapes that you use as building designs to build buildings and cities and starships and civilizations and all that other cool shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how you get down. Feel me? You feel me? Now, let's move on to the second half of this lecture. I want to talk about the metal gene that they introduced to you in Black Lightning and the Immortals, who carry this metal gene. Now, I downloaded this until I had a dream about this, and I just woke up and just wrote it down. The dream was people people were dying, but they was getting back up. They were supposed to have been dead or getting shot, but they get back up. They reanimate, and the hole in their body will just heal itself. You see what I'm saying? Just like they showed you in Black Lightning with the black guy with the curves in the head with the small locks, small twists. They killed him, but he just got back up, reanimated himself. You see what I'm saying? That's actual ability. You see what I'm saying? Resurrection, reanimation. That's what it's called. Now, check this out. This is what I wrote down. There are immortal beings on this planet that cannot die, and they have advanced magical powers. True, because the metagenetics is different from regular genetics. Metagenetics is because you got DNA, you got RNA, but then you got super DNA and super RNA inside of you. And when these when you get into those super strands, you begin to activate your metagenetics. You see what I'm saying? They call it junk DNA, but junk DNA is really melanin DNA, and this is really your super DNA, the untapped genetic information that you have yet to harness. You see what I'm saying? And all that junk DNA that they said doesn't work is literally all that information they said don't work is literally what you would say. Damn, kind of had a blank moment there. Yeah, it's all the untapped raw DNA that you have yet to fully harness. You see what I'm saying? As you begin to explore your junk DNA and activate and access it and activate it, then you become more of a superhero, like Spawn, like Black Lightning, like Black Panther, like Captain America, Super Soldier. You see what I'm saying? Like all the rest of them. You see what I'm saying? You become super intelligent, or you become super fast, or super strong, or you be able to shoot beams of energy out your hands, so on and so forth. That's what our advanced technologies in ancient Egypt, ancient Americas, ancient Antarctica, ancient Asia, ancient Europe, ancient Australia, Lemuria, Atlantis, all of them. That's what our technologies are based off of. They tell about these little punk ass alien technology. That shit ain't there. We used to have cerebros and flying technologies of flight and technologies like gauntlets and shit, and they enhance your chi in your arms, and it allows you to shoot out energy till you get used to it, till you get used to the feeling, and you'll be able to do it without the gauntlets. You see what I'm saying? We had all types of technology, like that suit that Thanos was wearing, magical armor and shit. Oh yeah, that's nothing there. We was doing shit like that years. Flying technologies, chi technologies, magical technologies, hell, you name it, we had it. Magical weapons, all that shit that Thor and Odin and Zeus and them, the magical weapons that they be wielding. We been on that. That was supreme metallurgy that we was on. You see what I'm saying? We was getting it. And we still consider that our low end cells. Our high end cells was just creating with our mind. Raw mental creation. Just, oh, I want a weapon today. I need a sword. And just materialize a sword at will. And it'll manifest. What up, Sherry? It'll manifest. So this is what you're talking about here. Materialization. Shit, I need to materialize cheap. It'll just manifest naturally. Here, I want to fucking summon a mountain, and I just go outside and summon it with my mind. You see what I'm saying? I want to create some animals. That's what I do. Just go outside and create some animals and give them names. Your name is Jack. Your name is Bear. Your name is Rabbit. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we talking about here. So we've been on these technologies. We've been accessing this metagene. We called it metagenetics back in the day. Where we would go in. We specialize in harnessing our spiritual genetics, our melanin genetics. You see what I'm saying? And harnessing it to the fullest and highest capabilities that it can be harnessed for you in their life. And that's why we was vibrating so high back then. That's why we was on our shit. You see what I'm saying? That's why it took motherfuckers aeons to shut us down. And truth be told, that's what they said. That's on their timeline, they so-called shut us down. But time is malleable. We know that we may be dead on one timeline, but alive on another. You see what I'm saying? So our ancient cells not even really dead. They are dead on this particular timeline, which ain't even a true timeline. This is a time loop. Like they showed you in Doctor Strange when he was using the thingamajig, when he was using the time spell to trap Dormammu and Infinite Day, Infinite Cycle. Yeah, that's what they doing with us right now. That's why every day feels the same. You just put on different clothes and make the best of it. You animating the day, not them. The day is dead. The day is just the same day, same night, all over and over again. You the ones who animate the day and bring it to life. You see what I'm saying? That's why all it takes is a creative work or an advanced technology or something like that to come out on top. You see what I'm saying? With your information, with your knowledge. That's all it takes to change the day. You just also the computer program for your benefit with your infinite wisdom. So that's what we talking about here. So that we talking about metagenetics. That's what we talking about here. We're talking about all your advanced spiritual genetic information that you learn how to harness at a young age. Niggas was 5 years old fucking shooting goddamn Kamehameha waves. You see what I'm saying? Guys that was running around here at 3 goddamn shit fucking creating skies and manipulating stars and shit. Now I want that star to be there. It's in the wrong place. I'm gonna move it over here. So don't let them fool you. You was a master and they tell you that you dead, your ancestors died. Not on this timeline, so-called. They died. Really in this time loop, everything's supposed to be dead and crumbling the way they see it. But I talked to our ancient gods and gods. The motherfuckers ain't dead. Olmec's chilling. Shit, none of them niggas dead. They chilling. Hell, shit, they like we operate outside. The only reason y'all don't even know we still exist is because we operate outside y'all current realm of consciousness right now. And these dark guys, these dark immortals are down here with their different slaves, the Cabal, keeping this particular program running. You see what I'm saying? Like they did in the Matrix. See what I'm saying? Keep it running. You can't let them find out who they really is. Or they gonna do like what Neo did and start fucking the Matrix up. Or what Agent Smith did, start fucking the Matrix up. We can't let neither one rise, good or bad guy, like they showed you in the movie Glass. So 10,000 years. They've been doing this shit for 10,000 years. Fucking slowly phasing out timelines because they don't tell you about how gods weren't dying, they were just vanishing. They were just vanishing throughout history. Motherfuckers was just mysteriously disappearing. Lao Tzu, what his story is in the mythos, he just vanished. Motherfuckers was just vanishing. They were just leaving this bitch because they seen what was about to happen. They seen how these new dark beings, these archonic beings hit the planet and they was fucking it up. They was fucking up the timeline. And they were like, all right, we'll let them have it. We'll let them have it for about 10,000 years. And then we'll come back and free this shit. Yeah. We'll come back and free it. So it's been 12,000. Let them have their fun for 10. Hell, we even gave them an extra 12,000 years. Shit, cause it's starting with 10,000 BC and it's now 2000 AD, 2019 AD. That's literally 12,000 and some change. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we dealing with. Now, check this out. They said, I wrote this here. They keep these beings in cryostasis in Antarctica because Antarctica is the original. It's the original land we started on. All life started in Antarctica. See what I'm saying? And there's a reason why all life started in Antarctica because Antarctica was literally the womb of this earth or heart chakra. You see what I'm saying? It's where everything was born and created. So that's why. And then they keep these beings in cryostasis in Antarctica. Like how they did the green light beings in Black Lightning. And they showed you that. They like keep them in cryostasis in Black Lightning. Our old buddy, the younger sister's boyfriend, he was supposed to be dead. They put his ass in cryostasis. The dude that was immortal, they put him in cryostasis. And the old girl who had wind power, they put her in cryostasis. You see what I'm saying? Then it said they experiment on these beings and they extract their blood to create serums. to give their people superpowers, right? They have met with major success in the form of super soldier programs like they did with Captain America. So yes, they have met major success in this area here. You see what I'm saying? They've been creating super soldiers since as early as the 30s, 40s, and that's what we know for real, for real. They've been doing it over here in different continents, different areas on the planet since the 30s and 40s, but certain areas they probably been doing it since the late 1800s. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends on what you're dealing with here. So then it says here, the Cabal scientists in Antarctica, have learned how to isolate the metagene and create synthetic versions of it. You know, I researched that they got what you like to call synthetic DNA that they can use to create things. You see what I'm saying? Gene splicing, genetic mutations. Y'all know the whole shebang, the whole game. Check this out. They also have programs going on with AI, artificial intelligence sentinels, like in X-Men Days of Future Past. Go check that out. If you want to see what this Archon shit all about and artificial intelligence, them sentinels in X-Men Days of Future Past, that's what they trying to do right now. They're trying to make them self-aware so they can create that kind of timeline. So that's also on the agenda. Here we go. They are still trying to get them to become self-aware. They are using magical technologies or magical technologies to speed up this process. They are hoping to have a breakthrough by 2026, as most of y'all know. Let's see here. Let's see. Then they are planning to have a breakthrough by 2026 where there is poisoning. Oh, okay. They are planning to have a breakthrough by 2026. Now I also said, but where there is poison, there is a cure. Here's the cure. The cure is the star seeds on planet Earth. Just like Wolverine in Days of Future Past went back in time and manipulated the past, you can too. You can start going into the astral plane and destroy their technologies using your magics. You see what I'm saying? So y'all can use y'all magical abilities to go into the astral plane and start breaking that shit up. Starting with Antarctica and working your way around on the ground basis, all that shit. Cause whatever you do, you being a magical being, a magi, whatever you do in your imagination affects this realm in some shape, form, or fashion, like they told you in the Dark Tower. Whatever happens in one dimension, it goes into another dimension. You see what I'm saying? So when they was hitting the Dark Tower with beam quakes there, it was affecting the Earth plane. When they was affecting they were shooting a beam quake at the Dark Tower, and that on that particular version of Earth, but it was still affecting Jake's version of Earth. You see what I'm saying? Or Keystone Earth, as they called it. So you can do the same thing. You can go into the astral planes and use your magic to destroy their shit, and it will affect those technologies in the physical, or affect their reality that they are trying to create in the physical, destroying their timeline. So peep game here. Peep game. Then I said, just travel to Antarctica and find the astral versions of their bases. From here, you can destroy their technologies, just like Wolverine did in Days of Future Past. This will work because whatever happens in one dimension, like I just told you, echoes into another. So, here we go. So, be brave, my children of the sun, source. Let's start taking the fight to them. Your soul has already activated these gifts genetically. So, use them before it is too late. Sincerely, the Primordial Goddess. Cause there was a letter that I downloaded for y'all. So there y'all go. This is what we talking about when we dealing with this primordial shit. What up, Asar? So this is what we dealing with here. We dealing with this primordial shit, this starseed power that we have, starseed magic. this star power, this soul power, this source energy that we can conjure up and fuck this shit up with. So yeah, you can go into the astral planes and destroy the versions, the astral bases, and it begins to affect the physical. It begins to shake their timeline, ricochet their realities. Because when the spiritual has been destroyed, it will trickle down to the physical. You see what I'm saying? And they know this. This is why they fuck with you and through the astral. They don't fuck with you through the physical. They fuck with you through the astral. They create technologies and shit on the physical too. They more concerned, but the technology is specifically designed to keep your spirit down, your soul in prison. You see what I'm saying? It's designed to keep you vibrating on a certain frequency, which is usually about 185 hertz, which is the vibration of your root chakra. So they like to keep you in a state of survival. So this is what this is about. This is what this is about. They don't want you to tap into this here. They don't want you to tap into this. You're in the deities. You see what I'm saying? You're in a god. You're in a goddess. You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to tap into your soul power. You see what I'm saying? The soul here. They don't want you to have that Kundalini awakening, which you see here, accessing your own personal melanated God power. You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to have it. That's why fucking magic and shit has been outlawed on this planet or shut down on this planet. What up, Schoolie? So that's why it's been outlawed on this planet and shut down for real. Cause they know that that's the only real true weapon. Like my boy Bobby Hibbert once said, he said, in order to beat this shit, you can either have a great army or great magic. But we already seen, we tried the great army with the Black Panther Party, and at the end of the day, they pretty much killed those leaders. And then the second generation that came after them, they pretty much sold out. They sold the armies out, our armies out. So shit. So the only thing you have left is magic. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Gwendolyn? That's the only thing you still have left. You see what I'm saying? That's the only true weapon you have. Magic, chi, the force, psychic energy. You see what I'm saying? Soul energy. Yeah, that's all you have left here. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. So this is what they trying to stop you from becoming. Gods, goddesses. They don't want this. They don't want this because they know what happens when you tap into this. You start fucking shooting fireballs out your hand and moving objects with your mind and fucking conjuring wind and summoning rain and shit. They don't want that. They don't want you manipulating their world like Neo did in the Matrix. Cause if you could manipulate the physical world, hell, and you see yourself manipulate the physical world, and you begin to operate on that level of consciousness, they already know if you could do that in the physical. Oh, they coming for us. They come for us in the astral. You see what I'm saying? They can fuck it up in the astral cause that's pure mental and emotional energy. What up, Miss Mimi? So I don't want y'all to think that you ain't got no weapons here. Is it working? Okay. I don't want y'all to think you ain't got no weapons here. You guys and goddesses, guaranteed. So remember, as my girl Shizu said, war god frequencies, death god frequencies. Hell, shit. Yeah, fuck that shit. It might have something you embarrass something to fuck this shit up. So yeah. This is what this is about. Try God mysteries, y'all. Don't let them motherfuckers have y'all around here feeling helpless. You got more inside of you than what you think. They scared of what's inside of you. They scared of their soul waking up and fucking and reaching down within and fucking acquiring its treasures of the deep. You see what I'm saying? So you can become that master pirate, that master warrior, that master magi. You see what I'm saying? That master Jedi. You see what I'm saying? So they don't want to see that. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all got any questions? That pretty much end this lecture. Yep, try God frequencies, y'all. So any questions? Brandon Cristo, they gonna need all the super soldiers they can get. They don't want it with the, yeah, no, they don't want it. That's why they trying to fucking keep you from it. Yep, 72 primordial gods touched down in Antarctica first. Damn right. Shit. Where they created this whole dimension, which I know is the heart chakra, or a version of it anyway. Shit, there are multiple earths, multiple heart chakras, multiple versions of the other chakras, all throughout the cosmos. One and a half. Do you know about beings that will never experience a physical death? Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Beings who got the gift of immortality. They born with it. They born. They can't die. So they know they can't die. So they just fucking capture them and put them in cryostasis, and they usually suck the blood out of them, you know, and take their blood and create serums and shit to create super soldiers and all that type of shit they doing. So down there in Antarctica and all across the rest of the world. So and these super soldiers, they trying to upgrade to super machines like the Sentinels in Days of Future Past. You see what I'm saying? So this is what this about. This is about. They trying to build their army like that shit they say in the Bible. They trying to build their 200 million. That's what they trying to do. But we'll be to shut their ass down long before that. They already losing in ways they didn't even understand. That's why they so frustrated right now. Like they weren't supposed to be getting their ass kicked this bad. They trying to figure out how it got this bad. But the cycles changed, player. We told you we was coming back. We wrote that shit down all over the place. Hell, we wrote in images. Hell, we used the written word, spoken word. Hell, we used imagery, hieroglyphs, which is the word of images, the world of images. You see what I'm saying? So we told you through imagery, imagination, through the spoken word, through the written word, that we was coming back to take this shit back, and that's what we've been doing. Share high tide. When will we be activated? You already activated. The catch is, you know, it's always a catch. You at your own free will have to go into your meditations and connect with those activations. Those genetic activations that's going on inside you. And from there, your spiritual powers will unlock. And you'll start getting your spiritual starter pack, as I always say. That's designed specifically for you. So, yeah. Share how can we not program our blood to become destruction on our command? Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. Shit, it's your power. It's your magic. Your Magoi, your chi. You can do all type of shit. You can destroy, you can create, you can build, organize. Hell, you can do whatever you want to do with your power. So yeah. Another question: if you how you know how to do these things is in your body. They told you this in the movie Jupiter Ascending. In your body, everybody has a genetic code of optimization. If you lock onto this code, you can use a process to keep yourself young, or the fountain of youth is a genetic code, by the way. It's known as genetic code of optimization. And you can literally, they showed you like these little canisters in the movie, but it was really cheap, life force. And you can use this energy, you can use your life force, your life energies to heal yourself and self-regenerate your body whenever you feel like it. So yeah. So there you go. Any other questions? Before I get up out of here. Any other questions before I roll? Well, alright, everybody. Y'all put the word out. When the hairs, I stopped aging. Of course you did. Yeah, you tapped to that part of you that stops you from aging, stops you from getting old, stops you from doing all that. Heal your sickness, regenerate your body, all that cool shit. It's already inside you. You ain't gotta die if you don't want to die. Or you ain't gotta die how they say you die here. You can shit the old towers, if you ever studied them, like Lao Tzu, they never died here. They just opened up portals and left this motherfucker and went to another dimension. And chilled out. Went to go be a kingdom somewhere else and queendom somewhere else. So you ain't really gotta die like how they say you die. You got whole sciences, ascension magic, ascension energy that teach you how to literally leave here with your physical body, and you materialize back into the primordial at will. So don't make them, don't let them think you ain't a bad motherfucker when you really are a bad motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, with that being said, I'm out, people. This is Marvin Jones. Peace.